I'm getting my ass beat.
Uh,
I can just feel it.
their team does have a little bit more presence than yours.
Like, look at this big dick Gnosis over to the left.
I mean, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Well, I guess that was.
he became giant, and then he just proceeded to one shot my whole back line.
God.
All right, I can leave now.
By the way, I'm pretty sure. God, where's that? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm about to do it. Unfortunately, you missed. God, is that all pixels? uh,
Um,
where am I? Right here. Okay, okay. What's its face? I know you didn't see like the walk up, the places I had to kind of jump and like step over to get here, but oh shit. Okay, but it was easier than it looked, despite that I had trouble with it. So actually, I think it's funny. Now that I'm here, the channel is legitimately Hyjal. So if there was someone here, I could technically speak to them. In fact, slash who?
Hello.
Here, actually, this is a better idea. It's just me. So if there was someone here, I could legitimately. This is a real spot.
How would you
This,
just get here normally?
you can't. That's the thing. Is it's blocked off,
Oh,
and I can show you a little bit of that once I get down here and not die.
Thanks.
That hurt.
Not enough rage.
Um, there are certain areas along the edges of this. So see, like I thought there was like a yellow construction sign that says, you know, hey, under Blizzard construction, a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing, but it's supposed to mean that, you know, this area is off limits. Like if you touch certain areas around here, Blizzard just ports you out because they're like, hey, hold on, we can't, you know. You can see this.
so I take it that instance over there will port you out.
I don't know. I think it's literally a placeholder. Now we're looking at stuff that you're not supposed to see. So there are, I'm sure you know, there are many instance portals in World of Warcraft that don't actually function. Now I was about to walk like an animal. And by the
Man,
way,
I still have to. I have blink when I play, but god damn it.
uh, and by the way, that same video he shows you how to get out, but I'm pretty sure you can leave in any direction. You just touch any of those spots where Blizzard's like, yo, stop, and they just port you out. So by the way, also, in case you care, there is no music here. It's just ambience. It's the birds and the wind. But there is exactly,
Yeah.
while there is a bit to see here, there's exactly one thing that I want to see here. One thing that I wanted to like
The,
close off Classic with.
the tree?
Yes, actually, you're correct. You remember.
The fucking big ass tree?
Yeah. You, but more so, it's that Blizzard actually put effort, first of all, into mapping out this whole zone, as you can probably tell. You know, it's
Yeah, we saw this zone in Burning Crusade when
Burning
this was
Crusade.
a dungeon.
Oh, you mean the raid, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you go into retail right now, they're doing the anniversary raid, so you can fight Archimond right now.
Fuck.
And I suggest you do it. You do all 3 raids from Burning Crusade, the fuck? Uh, God, what the the Lich King. And then
Okay.
Cataclysm. You do all 3 of those, and you get a mount that looks like Deathwing. It's pretty cool.
Ah.
And it's over in a flash, because you don't actually do the full raid, you just fight the bosses. And so, like, it's really fast. It's looking for raid
Really hard?
difficulty. No, not at all. It's looking for
Oh,
raid
okay.
difficulty. But let's see.
Lich King was hard as fuck, so I'm glad
Yeah.
you could just.
So people are like, man, you can't die in these raids. They're easy. And then you get some footage of people dying in raids. It's like, but the most I see people dying in is the Lich King one.
The Lich King has some instant death mechanics.
Hmm.
So I'm not surprised. Lich King in the middle of the his fight, like at 50% or whatever, he summons Valkyries, ghost Valkyries that carry you out of the field if you don't kill them fast enough,
Oh, really?
and they just drop you off the sides.
Oh.
Uh,
Take this, asshole.
and then
How can I leave?
straight up, if you don't know the fight, Arthas will run to the center, say some cool line, and
y'all,
then
y'all stupid.
plunges his sword into the ground, and like the stage falls off. So that's another way you can fall off. So if you don't know that happens, you're just gonna eat shit.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm aware of because A, I saw it, but B,
Yeah,
because there was a guild that exploited that, where they, what do you call it? They were able to restore the fallen platforms by using some item in game.
that's insane.
Yeah, and they got, um, so they got first kill, and they got it taken away, and they were suspended. And they were like, well, hold on, that's in-game mechanics. But it didn't fly. Blizzard didn't like it, so they banned them all. Or suspended them all.
Oh, okay, I was about to say
Yeah.
they didn't like it. They banned them all. Every one of them.
I'm too scared. I don't want to go, like, near the edges. Because, like, there's, well...
The Titan has come online for the first time in 50 years.
but you did say that you would go here. So, yes, you're right. I saw exactly what you meant. But I think that's literally, like, one area, one arena. This is, like, literally, they sculpted out this whole zone. Because they did plan this to be a zone, and then they just... time, you know, and then they gave it up. But there's like an incredibly interesting detail here that I'm like, you really were gonna make this a zone. I know you're super serious because you put a really important plot detail in this zone that I wanted to see. Like I said, you could just see it on YouTube, but I want to see it for myself. And I'm afraid to walk this way. I don't...
You detect.
Yeah, we've detected that you're having fun. Bye. See, like I'm getting too close, you know, to the edge of another zone. And that's what I'm scared of.
I wouldn't know the path to the tree. I forgot what you call the tree.
Um, you know what? You're right. It's it's
It's some
Nordis Hill.
Greek. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Not Greek. Norse. They
Speaking
nicked it
of
from Yggdrasil.
which. Ah, here we are. This is legit what I came here for. Wait, is that it?
Just a random pine tree.
No, I don't think that's it. But that's interesting. What the fuck is that?
That I don't know. Looks like a mouth.
I might like try and go down there. Oh wait, that's the opening for Onyxia. They just use it in multiple spots. You see the gated teeth?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. I'm sure you know that Blizzard reuses shit.
Yeah.
But by the way, you know the Dark Portal where it's over there in Blasted Lands?
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't know if it was in betas or if it was in vanillas, in vanilla versions. But Blizzard spread that shit all over because they were like, well, we don't know where we're gonna put it, so let's just put it in like 12 places.
Wow.
The most common one that people remember, oh, I think it's over here, but I think this is the area where you fight Archimond, by the way. Oh, you can't see my mouse cursor, but
Wasn't it right next to the tree though that you fight him?
um, you know what? I think you're right, and I think over here is the tree. This just looks, it just looks like it. But yeah, you're right. I did that fight twice, and one of them I had to like leave. I was like, please don't notice
As
I'm
a tank?
AFK. No, I was a DPS. Yeah, I
God,
was a
it's less
DPS.
noticeable that way.
Barely exist. Oh shit. Oh wait, does this count as indoors? I didn't want Blizzard to port me out. I guess this isn't a tree, damn. But what's his face? I don't know where. I don't know the fuck it is. It legitimately looks different from what I saw during the raid to what I've seen in YouTube videos. So I think if they did reuse the same area, they must have touched it up. Because, you know, Caverns of Time, by the way, you can visit. I'm sure you know, for sure, this one. You can visit Caverns of Time from Burning Crusade in vanilla. Because
Just go in there.
it's actually much easier, but you have to fall in there via a glitch.
Ah,
But it's legitimately modeled out exactly the way that they had it in Burning Crusade. Because they're like, we want, you know, this Caverns of Time. So, and
I
again,
didn't know.
yeah, and again, for like different reasons, they just didn't finish it, didn't use it. But there are so many areas in all of World of Warcraft um, that they just planned to use later. Okay, I might not go here because I know the tree's not here, so I'm not going there. But that's the like the edge of the zone. I will look over that edge to see if I could jump down and die. But so like you know, Ghostlands and where Eversong is, it's the space is there. In fact, I can just look at that. The space is there. Shit. Okay, I can't actually look at it. You know, so all that land is plotted out for it, but they didn't use it. And there is a bit of it. Yeah, there's a bit of it mapped out, but obviously it's nowhere near complete. They finished it in Burning Crusade. The areas that don't exist is the Emerald Dream. They built it. I'm sorry, they started it, and they're like, we don't have enough ideas to really do it. Plus, it looks like shit, so they legit just got rid of it. So that is not in the game because it wasn't finished in any capacity. They described it as being overly green and just not interesting. So they just got rid of it.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. And next time we saw the Emerald Dream was just a piece of it in, you know, Legion.
I know we see some dumbass dragons from the Emerald Dream in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Classic. But
Alright, I would have expected the tree to be kind of like right there.
I would have too.
But I haven't walked in a circle yet. Now I'm just curious what's in there. Nothing. Nothing. Sweet. I better walk all the way up this mountain and there'll be the fucking tree.
You'd think you'd just see it.
Because you think it'd be huge. I know it was destroyed, but like Teldrassil was destroyed. The thing is, the reason why I keep looking down is because I said I've seen it in a YouTube video. It's the land there is kind of sunken in, so it does require looking down to see what I want to see.
What if they just never rendered it here in Classic?
I'm upset. No way. I thought I googled this before that like you could still visit it. Also, I swear this is a big ass zone. Like if it was real and I had to quest here. This area is too high.
PTSD of Barons.
True. Very true. There's no tree over there. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here, by the way. But I can't quite see it. Nah, I don't think there's anything over here. I'd be upset if I have to come back here. We updated your games, now I gotta restart.
I don't know how long it was sitting there. That's the thing. All that progress I could have made updating something else. Alright, what are you updating now?
Classic. Oh, retail.
Actual, yeah.
And I guess it's not that much. Well, never mind. That's like a table to tell them what data they need. And if the table's 100, Jesus Christ.
The encoding table. I could only guess that that's some sort of hash table.
Yeah. I always figured... I mean, I guess you're right. That makes more sense. I always figured it was a table of data to tell them what data to download. I don't know. But, which I guess is true. It's an encoding table. Is that the tree?
Yeah.
I can see it. What is this? Which, by the way, again, if this is a real zone, they hid this shit, like, far away. Like, you gotta go all the way in the zone. I don't remember
The
what
hell is
happened.
this?
Yeah, see, I don't remember what happened here. I don't remember something being obliterated. Or if it was a giant creature like Sargeras.
Hey, is that a giant tree over there?
Yes, this is the tree, I'm pretty sure. And what I want to see should be right under that tree.
I'm thinking that was like
From the next
that.
zone?
No, that giant crater is probably something to do with the Second War or something like that.
Um, the reason I want to see what's underneath this tree is because this is legit what you see in Warcraft 3. You play this. So to me, it's important to me because, you know, I did play Warcraft 1. I played WoW. And then, of course, I go back to play 1, 2, and 3. I didn't finish Frozen Throne, by the way. This is what I came here to see.
Oh, why is
This
there a skull?
This is Archimonde's skeleton. And I guess this is where you fight him, actually. Without that tree in the middle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's where you fight him. I'm pretty sure. Like, damn sure.
Interesting.
I'll go down there, I guess. The long way. But in Warcraft 3, when Jaina, Thrall, Tyrande, and Malfurion all team up to take down Archimonde, because he's going to use the power of Nordrassil to, I guess, fuel... I forgot. To fuel... yeah, he was going to siphon that power in order to empower the Burning Legion. So to stop... And obviously this would just almost pretty much immediately destroy life on Azeroth, because there would be no life to support the living creatures on it, and no resources, no anything. So basically, this tree dying apparently would directly connect with Azeroth dying, which, by the way, it's dead now, so that didn't happen. Which is also another thing, which made Night Elves believe that their tree wasn't necessary. So there were some Night Elves that were like, we don't need Teldrassil, we clearly didn't need it. But there are Night Elves that say, of course, hey, you know, these effects could have been instant, or they could have been 10,000 years. You don't know that, but we're gonna plant a new tree because we fucking need it. But
That makes sense.
yeah. So oh shit, look. This is the like signs that Blizzard puts up, and honestly, I'm kind of afraid to get near them. That they're like, hey, this area is not for public viewing.
What the hell? Blessed construction.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna go anywhere near that area. I don't know why it's there, of all places.
If you've made it this far, it's like, what is that warning sign good for?
I don't know. It's mostly a joke, I think. See, I'm pretty sure they smoothed out this whole area so that it can be the arena for the raid boss. And I think they kind of, what do you call it, filled in this tree so you can't walk under it. Because I remember this tree being solid. Basically being a wall. But, what's over here? Nothing. Okay. But, So obviously the three of them team up, and Malfurion's like, well, yeah, Malfurion. He says, it's gonna suck, but let's give up this tree. Let's use the power of the tree to kill Archimonde. And Tron is like, but we won't be immortal after that. And Malfurion's like, does that sound important to you? So they do that. As soon as you spend like the whole last map basically defending against Archimonde and powering and getting ready to actually have Nordrassil do what it's gonna do, Malfurion channels his, druid energies. And then as soon as Archimonde touches the tree, he basically is destroyed by it. And the
I
tree.
just like that.
Do you think this is important?
But my culture, but my Azeroth.
So yeah, this is what I wanted to see. I might just log out here. Fuck it. I have a Hearthstone. I can go back if I want. But that's funny. This is basically like a straight shot going to this. There's some like paths you can take. Weird. I drown if I swim down there. But
What the hell is this tree's roots?
I mean, I guess they're completely hollowed out because they were used, I guess. By the way, my camera's fucking out, I'm sorry. But, nah, I can tell there's nothing down there, fuck that. I really can't tell. It's probably a rock at the bottom, fuck it.
I might as well update everything.
You have
Overwatch needs updating. I want to play Overwatch again.
Alright. They've added like a bunch of shit. They've added a sequel.
They've added the sequel? What?
I'm sorry, click the left and right arrows to like move around those advertisements. Oh, well, actually, not that one. On the first panel, the panel itself has left and right arrows. There you go.
Oh!
They've added
What?
a whole sequel.
What the fuck? Why?
This is at BlizzCon. They're like, well, because truth be told, are you gonna watch it? It's because
Yeah.
there was no single player and no like dedicated co-op. So that's what Overwatch 2 is all about. So Overwatch, yeah, Overwatch 1 will still exist as their pure multiplayer.
Okay, I'm okay now.
Yeah, see, like, I think that's kind of cool. It works out.
I was like, don't you Modern Warfare me?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna log out here. I've seen what I wanted to see. My classic is fulfilled. It legit. Yes, I wanted to play classic, but right around when this is one of the things I wanted to see. I wanted to like take you with me, but you would also need a mount.
Yeah, I'd need a mount. I have Blink, but like that's not enough.
Okay. Well, actually, you need a mount to make one jump, and that's it.
Oh.
Supposedly, I am an engineer. If you're an engineer, or a priest, or a paladin, or anybody that can res,
Oh, okay.
someone makes the jump, reses that person, they get resed, obviously, where the person made the jump.
Do you have?
I don't have the goblin, like, shockers, the ones that can revive. Plus, I think those are based on touch. I think you have to touch the corpse.
Oh, that sucks.
Which, by the way, I forgot we're engineering. I'm at 139, and I think you pick your goblin and
Ooh,
what do you
making
call it?
progress.
This is the progress I left on.
Oh.
I made like this gun, and I said sweet, and then that's it. That's it. And by the way, I don't have that gun anymore. I have this gun. But
Okay.
yeah.
4. That's good enough for now. You have a bunch of blue 44s. That's pretty dope.
It seems dope. But I grinded for like 10 hours one day. And like, the thought that I was having to do it again for Oldemon and Maradon, I said, nah. The rest of this game is dungeons. And I was like, no, I don't have
Yeah, I'm
time.
not doing that. I wouldn't do that by myself either.
Yeah, see, like, maybe, like, with someone else, with friends, with a guild, but by myself, no way. I was slaving away. And I was like,
All
no.
these unappreciative fucks.
Yeah, so I just, eh, it didn't work out. Honestly, Blizzard is, they're going to introduce character transfers. I will. I'm gonna pay to move this character to the RP server to Bloodsail. That way I can have Horde and Alliance, and if I ever feel
Is-
like it, I can still log in on this character.
Isn't this an RP server?
This is the RP PvP, which
Oh,
isn't bad. PvP is what I wanted to do, but I didn't think this would be my main character. Like, I've told Justine that Classic did not work out at all the way I wanted, and that's like mostly why I quit.
yeah. We gotta rope in 5 dudes, and it's like, maybe you gotta find 5 dudes willing.
Willing to sacrifice a portion of their life. And see, like, Doug and Zimmerman and the rest of them, they're like, what should we play? Only Zimmerman was like, well, but guys, Classic. And everyone else is like, but life.
Yeah, in a month we'll be back in semester.
Yeah, a month. I guess you can play WoW Classic in a month, but is it worth it, dude?
A montage in my head.
A montage was just Scarlet Monastery and fucking and Black Rock Spire. Now, see that was the thing. I was gonna do Oldemon and where the fuck is it? Oh shit.
Oh, I miss Oldemon.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Which I mean, yeah, I wanted to do those dungeons legit. But I was gonna do that in Maraudon, and then Black Rock Spire, or Mountain, whatever. And I was like, no way, that's the rest of the game right there. There's no more quests. And I was like, nah.
Really, my motivation was to experience these dungeons again.
Yeah. See, like, that was for me too. I wanted to experience WoW where the stats kind of mattered, where the classes and the abilities that they have really go into your composition for your 5 players. And sure, you always do have what you need, but it's just different. And and I did get to experience a lot of it. I'm just not willing to make it all the way through. I saw enough, and it made me appreciate retail.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened for a lot of people. They played it, they're like, it's really cool. And then, like, time waned on, and they're like, retail.
It's almost like people predict this.
Yeah, it's almost like that guy was right, Alex Frasiavi, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Alex Bastiani, yeah.
Yeah, you think you want it, but you don't.
Oh, wait, no, not Alex Bastiani. But Alex Bastiani is a YouTuber. I know what you're talking about, the Blizzard dude.
I thought that was his name.
Nah, Alex Bastiani is straight up just a YouTuber that I watch. I happen to watch, not directly, so on another channel that I watch.
Okay. But yeah, so I mean, it was cool, but I said this is one of the things I wanted, but since I was quitting, ever since I said, hey, I'm done, this is what I wanted to do. Like, that's it. Going back up the mountain. Oh, by the way, there are some notes for patch for Shadowlands already, and there's a huge section on abilities that they're bringing back. You know, reversing class pruning, and I don't know why, because I see why people care about class pruning, but I didn't know the game at all before. So what you told me mattered more than anything I've ever known. You said that mages used to be able to use all 3 elements at the same time. Or, you know,
That shit was dope.
they had access to it. So guess what?
Yeah.
On that pruning list, I'm sorry, de-pruning list, I didn't read any of that shit. I skipped straight to mage. And you know what the first thing I saw was? Mages have access to all 3 spell schools again.
Boy?
So that's what you can look forward to in Shadowlands.
Boy?
I don't know what good it'll do you, because, you know, you still got your specs, but at least you'll have it, like, for sure. Log out.
I just want the ability to not be shut down when I'm counter spell. When I'm get blocked out of a spell,
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
like,
when you're spell locked. I
there's
can see
nothing
it.
I can do.
In the fucking Cataclysm raid, I did it with Zishun, my panda shaman. There's one of them where the room fills up with lava, so all the melee users are like, well, fuck, I guess I'll just sit here. Me, with my huge brain, I'm using crackling jade lightning. I'm like, man, I'm doing one damage, but I'm participating, boy. And you know what I see? Other people laughing, and they're like, here come the heroic throws, the axes one at a time. So you're like, it's extra, but it's something. I like it, you know? It's fine.